Hi everyone, it's Anja here and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks. And it's week 4 of the Crochet Along Mystery Cal 2021. Can you believe it? This is a fun week. I have managed to come up with a 3D version of the Ophelia square. I am so excited about that. And of course, this is the ideal opportunity for us to use it in the cal. Of course. So let me just show you how to do that. So this week we are going to make 5 large squares. Yes, 5. That might be a little bit intriguing for you there. And each of the 5 squares have a 3D Ophelia square in its center, and then we work our way out. So in today's video, I'm going to show you obviously how to do the 3D Ophelia square, and then I'm going to let you get on because you will just be repeating row 7, which I will show you in a moment, like we did in week 2, where we are using the dainty cluster. I have called it the dainty cluster, the cluster of 2 DCs, because it is just so lovely and we are going to start using it as a cluster. So dainty cluster it is. And then of course you go to the blog and there you will find the order of all the tiles, of all the squares that you are making, the order of the colors. So let's get started. So I have here soft peach. I'm making my slip knot, inserting my hook, and we are going to do the round 1 of the standard Ophelia square. So chain 5 and back into the first chain to do a slip stitch, chain 2, and do 15 double crochets into the circle. So yarn over into the circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we do 15 of these, and then we will close the round with a slip stitch. This is my 15th. Then you count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Under the 15th V, you do your slip stitch. There we go. Okay. I shall snip it off. And then I am going to do my invisible weave-in. There we go. Voila. So that is our middle of our square. Now, for the next round, we are going to be using the front loops only. So the color is vintage peach. I'm going to make my slip knot, insert my hook. And you are going to look at your little circle here. You see the V's, and you are only going to be working in the front loops of them for this round. Okay, so insert under any front loop. There we go. And do a single crochet. Voila, we've started. Then under the next stitch, under its front loop, you are going to do 1/2 double crochet, 3 double crochets and 1/2 double crochet. So you yarn over, you insert under the front loop of the next stitch, and you are going to do a 1/2 double crochet, 3 double crochets, 2 and 3, and then you do a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the 3 loops on your hook. Then into the next stitch, front loop only, single crochet. Next stitch, into the front loop, half double crochet, then 3 double crochets, and once again a half double crochet. So as you can see, the front loop does extend a little bit, so make sure you don't pull it too hard. And then into the next stitch for your single crochet. And this is how you are going to continue this round, using the front loops only. So 1 half double crochet, 3 double crochets and 1 half double crochet per petal. Then you secure the petal with a single crochet in the next stitch. Once again, front loop. Now make sure you don't skip one, because of course we have 16 stitches. We are using 2 stitches per petal, so you're going to have to end up with 8 petals. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 4 already. I've got another 4 to do. So I am just doing my last petal into that last stitch there that I have left. Three double crochets and the last half double crochet here. There we go. And then we have our single crochet here that we started with. This again is sort of closed up for me, so I'm going to go under the V of the next stitch and I do a slip stitch there to close the round. I'm going to cut off the yarn, and there we have it. So we have our little flower. So now we are going to get started on round 3, and round 3 is done in meadow. I am going to make a slip knot, insert my hook, and this time if you turn your work over, you will see, of course, that the back loops are unused because we only used the front loops in the earlier round. So, holding the work with the petals towards you like this, fold them over and you will see your back loops. Those are the ones that we are going to be using in this round. So, yarn over, insert under any back loop, and we are going to do a double crochet there. In fact, we are going to do a corner here. So that means we are doing 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets into that same back loop. And once again, try not to pull it. Try to be quite gentle, or even just, I try to sort of hold it a little bit so it doesn't extend too much. So we've made our corner. So now, in the next 3 stitches, you are going to do half double crochet, back loop only. So yarn over, insert into the next back loop, and you do your half double crochet. And you do that 3 times. There we go. Then into the next stitch, you're going to do your corner again. I mean, this really is the same round as in the original Ophelia square, except you are using back loop only, because of course that's all there is available to you now. since we have used the front loops for the flower. We are squaring off the circle. So now we are going to continue doing this round. And in fact, we are going to continue the normal rounds of the Ophelia square. So this one is the one where we are going to turn it into the square. Then we do the boxes row and then we do the double crochet row. And we're all going to be doing that in the same color, the meadow. So there's no cutting off just yet. So I keep using the back loops only and doing the same. I think Layla is having a zoomies. Doing the same stitches as we are used to. And indeed here I have 3 locations left for my half double crochets. There we go. And then we do our slip stitch into the V there and we close the round. Now this time we are not going to cut off the yarn, but what we are going to do is slip stitch into the corner space there. That makes it a lot easier. We are going to get started with a corner of 2 chains, then 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 2 double crochets. So this is round 4, and now we're going to do the boxes row. So you chain 1, skip 1, and you go into the next one for a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next until you have 3 double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, and you are doing the corner in the chain space. There we go. Next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, and you are doing the corner. So you continue your round like this, and I will be back to start the next round with you. But of course, do not cut off this color. So here, of course, I'm also doing one of those invisible sew-ins so that your flower looks very pretty indeed. There we go. And then I tend to just sort of go through the back there and bring it all to the back so it's easier just to work with. There we go. Okay, so I'm just finishing this row here where we make the boxes. Again, slip stitch to the corner, and we do a corner of 2 chains, then 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 2 double crochets. And here, of course, now we are at the double crochet row. So we are skipping the first stitch into the next one. You are going to do 9 double crochets from that point. So that's 3. So we are going to do 9 double crochets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 1 on top of that corner cluster here. Then you skip this one here, and then you do your corner. Now, of course, this is the normal round of the Ophelia square, and normally this would have been round 4. So you already know how to do this, so this should be quite easy for you to do. So I'm going to finish this round here and I will be back. And I'm just closing my round, doing my slip stitch and doing my chain 2, 1 double crochet, 2 chains and 2 double crochet corner. So we have now started round 6, and from here on we are going to be doing the 2 double crochet clusters again, so which I've now called the dainty clusters. And so we are going to start placing those along the sides here. As we did before, we are going to skip 2 double crochets, do our dainty cluster of 2, and then once again skip 2, cluster of 2, skip 2 in between there, cluster of 2. But as you know, we've got an uneven number of double crochets, so towards the end of the row here, yeah, I have got 3 double crochets left. So here we are just going to skip those 3 and we are going to do our corner here. So this is how you are going to do every side. So skipping 2 in all the locations apart from at the end where you are going to be skipping 3. So I will be back to end this row with you and to start round 7. So I am just finishing my round, doing my slip stitch and my other slip stitch, and now once again 2 chains, 1 double crochet, 2 chains, 2 double crochets, and from this round, round 7, this is the round that you are going to keep repeating. So first of all, a couple of times more in meadow, but then make sure you go and have a look at the blog, because there are all the colors that you are going to be needing to do. And so from now on, we are just placing the dainty clusters in between the dainty clusters from the row below. And so once you've constructed the the 3D flowers, basically you'll be off just crocheting away at ease, doing those lovely dainty clusters in lots of lovely yummy colors. And I'm at the corner here, so you do the corner. There we go, look at that. And so round 7 is the round that you keep on repeating throughout the rest of these squares. So this is what you should end up with this week. Enjoy making your 3D Ophelia squares, and I will see you next week. And don't forget, you are making 5 of these squares. Enjoy! Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!